Hi everybody, I'm Amanda, I'm on the marketing team. So I'm going to be telling you a little bit more about our marketing campaign for BVE 2013 based on all the content that Sophie's putting together, having all our exhibitors there. How are we going to tell everybody about BVE and get the 17,500 people to the show? And then also I'm going to give you some inside information or some tips on how we can support you guys to let everybody know that you'll be at the show. So just a couple of elements on our marketing campaign split out quite broadly. So database, so we have quite a sizable database at the moment, which we're quite lucky with, but we segment that into different demographics so we can do specific targeted messages to different types of audiences. And also we'll be acquiring more lists, getting more research done, getting the list cleaned up, so we know we have a proper database to start the campaign off, probably start November. Then direct mail, we continue with our normal direct mail marketing we do, but with the addition this year of a show preview. So the show preview will be an A5 booklet, which will be mailed out with all the badges to everybody that has registered for the show. Also a selection of people who, for example, came this year but have not registered before. We just automatically send them this booklet and a badge. In this booklet, there will be information about the seminars, exhibitor lists, how to get there, fringe events, anything they will need to help them plan their day. We will also do 2 direct mail campaigns throughout the campaign to everybody, as well as for the conference, which Sophie's putting together a specific targeted conference mailer to those delegates. To kind of alleviate or to help people move from west to east, so specifically the broadcasters in the west of London, we will do promotional campaigns to those people, helping them find the way easier to excel and kind of get used to the idea that we moved here. We will give them things like little road maps or paid for Oyster cards for that day, so just kind of make sure that they travel all the way to come still see us, because we know that they do love coming to BVE. And then also we'll be doing our VIP campaign again, so key accounts, we've got a targeted list of key clients that we invite with special VIP invitations. On our email, we have about 70,000 people on our email database. So once again, we segment those and send different messages out to different target audiences. And also we'll be continuing with our monthly newsletter, which we started in May this year. And every month we have an exhibitor focus, we have a seminar focus, a speaker focus, to keep them updated throughout the campaign. Advertising, so we're working at the moment on our advertising campaign, booking advertising, focus mainly on print and online in the UK, but we'll also do some international online advertising to kind of broaden our horizons a little bit more. We're working on these advertising partners to get additional editorial coverage, previews, bits like that as well from them. Then PR, we've got our own PR team, Bubble and Squeak, at the back, so we're going to be talking a little bit later to you guys about them themselves as well. But they do speak to all our advertising partners, all our media partners, all the press about BVE. They secure editorial previews, we invite them to come to the show, do little lunches with them, just to kind of get BVE on top of mind so they can write a bit more about us and of course about our exhibitors and their products. We're focusing a lot more this year on digital. We get it that the show is not just 3 days, we need to extend it, and there's such a big world out there and exposure for us and for you guys as well. So we've invested a lot of time and money into a brand new BVE website, which with some luck, touch wood, will be live beginning of December, first week of December. It's got loads more features, so much better searchability. The seminar content's going to look much nicer, and the overall look and feel and user friendliness is going to be much better. We're running still our social media campaign, so we have that across Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, Google+, and we also do a blog, which we have guest bloggers doing once or twice a month, doing us guest blogs on that. Our BVE app, I don't know how many of you knew we had an app this year, but we're improving that quite dramatically as well. The people who did the Olympics app is doing our app as well, so we're quite excited about that. It will have loads of interactive features, also route maps. People can save seminars in their diary directly onto their phone. So loads of people will use that hopefully they did this year, so we're preempting they will again on site to kind of plan their day. And we're also doing obviously a pay-per-click campaign. We'll be doing extensive telemarketing again, so we usually target people who came before, so they kind of know about the show, telling them all the new features, all the new exhibitors they could see. We'll do one to VIP, to these key buyers, and then we'll also do one to the conference delegates database we have. And we've also set up a BVE hotline to help with queries on how to get to Excel. For example, where can I stay, are there any restaurants, and then general information about the show as well. And then as always, we'll be working very closely with our media partners and associations. So dealing with them on getting the message out to their members, getting editorial coverage for us, and just kind of supporting the industry, working together on that. So now, how can you guys get involved? So I'm not sure how many of our exhibitors actually actively promote their presence at BVE, but we are there to support you guys. So if no one knows you, what you're going to be showing at the stand, it's obviously better for you to tell everybody about that. So there's just a couple of things that we can do free of charge, as part of your package to help you. But if you have any other ideas, if there's any, things you want to do, launches or promotions, more than welcome to have a chat with us, and we can see how we can work together on that. But just to elaborate a little bit on the type of stuff we do, so we'll create banners and buttons for you can use on your website, on your emails. You don't have to pay a designer to do it, we'll do it for you. We create email invitations, so you can forward that onto your database. It's got the registration link, which everybody can register for free for the show. You can order printed invitations, so some people put that in their invoices, they send it out with their sales force, they can put it in catalogs, just also to spread the word, get into your data out there. Then each exhibitor has an allocation of VIPs they can invite as well. So you can pick your top 50 key clients. We will invite them on your behalf, send them a beautiful invitation, send them an email, give them a personal telephone call, and tell them that you have invited them and selected them as your VIP. VIPs could be treated specially. They won't have to stand in a queue. They get access to a VIP lounge. They get teas and coffees, Wi-Fi, a nice little goodie bag, just something to make them feel special. And because it's connected to you as well, make them go visit your stand. Images, we need pictures for anything, for emails, for website, for DM. Throughout the campaign, please send us information, send us pictures, especially if you have new launches. We love shouting about that, and it just makes our lives easier as well if we have content from you. Social media, so once again, we're happy to promote news relevant to the show about you guys, retweet your messages, put stuff on Facebook, on our LinkedIn. If we keep following all our exhibitors all the time anyway, so if we see something that we spot a press release or something, we'll just kind of send it out to our data as well. Then as part of your package also you get a entry in the show guide listing, which is basically 50 words and your company details. Now this catalogue is free of charge. I know some exhibitions charge, but it's free of charge, and every visitor gets it, and they use it throughout the year as a guide, because it's got your website in and your telephone number. They can just refer back to that. Then also the same as the pictures, show offers, competitions, celebrities, seminars, whatever you do, please let us know. It's so much PR opportunities for that. We've got the big database to send information to, so we're more than happy to receive that information and send it out as well. And then the personalized website profile. So most of you will know anyway, you have a profile on our website. Obviously with a new website, it's going to be quite nice. I'll show you in a minute. But now with the app as well, it will be duplicated. So you'll have a listing on both the app and both the website. So it's an extra space where you can be seen and found. Then there's also additional sponsorship and marketing opportunities, which you're welcome to take part in if you want to. Just to type of things we're doing. So we've got lead capture tools, which Into 100 will be talking to you a little bit later. Basically, it's a data capture tool which you can use on site, and you can track your leads. You can see how it's followed up. Very useful in making sure you get your return on investment if your key objective is to gain leads. Online sponsorship or on-site sponsorship, speak to the sales guys. There's various opportunities, especially in Excel, for outdoor signage, internal VIP branding, registration area. So we have a whole booklet at the bottom there, but give us a call or speak to the sales guys. There's loads of opportunities to get your brand a little bit more out there than just on your actual stand. Then also as part of the catalogue, you get your free listing, but there's also advertising opportunities if you wish to do that. And then also on the online version, there's additional things you can buy, like videos and more product showcasing. And that's just the kind of a glimpse of what the new online profile will look like. So as the basic bit that everybody will get, you'll get product images, product category listings. So that's something you can tick and say, I've got cameras, I've got audio, I've got consoles, and then if someone searches for any of those bits, you will come up. It's very important you fill in whatever you have on your stand, which makes it easier for people to find you. You can put your logo on, company profile, email inquiry, so a visitor can go to the site and immediately email your salespeople or whatever email address you provide to send a query directly to you. Could link to your social media sites, and then also keyword tags, so brand names, things like that. So if someone searches on the website in general, then you will pop up. And then lastly, we have revamped our creative completely this year. We wanted to be a bit cleaner, more sophisticated. We wanted to shout about all the wonderful things we're doing at 2013, and of course also the move to Excel. So this is what it will look like, and hopefully you'll see this quite a lot still from November to February. You'll see lots of it more. Thank you very much. I'm going to pass on to Ben from Playbox. He's going to do us a quick case study.